Hello guys, what is going on? I'm Nozza and welcome to another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Amazing Spider-Man issue 2. So yeah, just going off something which I mentioned a tiny bit in my issue 1 review. I was very skeptical about sort of the Mary Jane Watson story. I was very sure that it was going to continue being this sort of like on and off thing, and I didn't really expect there to be like a sure thing going on in Peter Parker's life, primarily because ever since I started reading it whenever it came out, he has been in this perpetual state of just getting shat on constantly by everything and everyone around him. So I've never experienced a Spider-Man story in which it was just completely terrible, super negative, and he was just having the worst time. So I didn't actually ever expect him to have something go good for him. I'm glad it's happened, but I just wasn't expecting it at all. I guess this is sort of good because it does help people recover from the 15 plus issues, over a year pretty much, of just Spider-Man getting shot on by... It was just... I look back on it now, because I was reading it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting fresh into Spider-Man. This is like a new experience for me reading it, like when the issues come out rather than reading trades, and getting to experience like multiple stories as they unfold. And I was really excited by it. And then I slowly started to realize, wait a second, why is everything so bad happening to Spider-Man all the time, progressively worse? And this issue really highlighted that. Really highlighted how much of a difference something going good can make on the character. Curt Connors was pretty interesting. I'm glad that he's back, and I'm glad that they also sort of covered exactly what he's been doing since he was last appeared in the comics. It was just interesting to see how that character was acting and stuff like that. There was like one or two panels where he had like a slide eye over to Peter Parker being like, I'm actually evil, but nothing was shown in that issue to sort of show that. So hopefully that's not the case, because I do like the character and I would like to see more of him in this, not hero role, because he can't actually be a hero at this moment in time with his sort of predicament going on with his thing at the back stopping him from not being the Lizard, but not being able to act whilst being the Lizard. The two side villains were fine, very comedic and good at filling time. There was not really much else to say about that. It's just that they were done well. They were done good enough for me to not have a problem with them. And that was the best way to do a side villain. Now just moving on to the ending pretty quickly. The ending was a very surprise moment for a second. And then I remembered the end of issue 800, in which we got a Superior Spider-Man tease. And not only that, I have heard the news that there is actually going to be a Superior Spider-Man run. So I assume this story is sort of setting up the Superior Spider-Man run. I don't know when that's happening. I think that's September or October. It's one of the two. But the cover's been shown everywhere. Everyone's going apeshit about it. Everyone's excited. So that's just sort of setting up that, which is kind of bittersweet, because it's a super cool reveal. And a lot of people were probably like, when Spider-Man was like, yo, everything's fine, and the fog started settling down. It's like, wait a second, Spider-Man, you need to turn back into Peter before the fog completely goes, otherwise people are going to be going, hey, where did Peter go? Hey, Peter, where'd you go? Because it wasn't even like he was just a normal class member. He came in, he went apeshit, everyone's going to recognize that he's not there anymore. And you know, I was one of those people that were like, what are you doing? And then when it turned out to be two Peters, it's like, oh, okay, this is happening. Anyway, that's going to be it for now, guys. That is it for this video. Wow, a very short one. I caught myself off guard, yeah, there. But it's an issue 2. There isn't too much to digest. But I am excited for issue 3 as well. Today, there will be 3 other issues that I will be reviewing. There'll be Venom, Flash, and Mr. and Mrs. X. There will be other videos tomorrow that I'll be reviewing from today's comics. I can't do them all in the same day, as there's too many to review. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.